Beloved, what I am about to reveal may stir something deep within you, perhaps even shake you. You are not here by accident. God has orchestrated this moment, guiding you to this message for a reason. There is something here that your soul needs to hear, a truth that will ignite hope within you. Have you ever felt like the weight of the world is pressing down on you? Like no matter how hard you try, the pain, the fear, the uncertainty just won't let go. If you've ever wondered if things will ever get better, you're not alone. And I want you to know everything will be fine. God will heal your soul. Stay with me because by the end of this, you'll feel a renewed strength inside you. You are here for a reason, and this message is meant for you. Before we dive into this powerful revelation, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and declare your faith by commenting, "God, I trust your plan." This small action sends a strong signal of faith and aligns your spirit with the message in this video. C.S. Lewis once said, "Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny." Maybe right now, you're in that hardship. Maybe you feel broken, lost, or forgotten. But what if I told you that this season of pain is not the end of your story? What if this is the beginning of something beautiful? What if God is molding you into something greater than you ever imagined? If you've ever felt like giving up, comment, "Faith is my strength," below. Because today we're diving deep into why everything will be fine, how God heals the soul, and what you can do right now to keep the faith. Why does life hurt so much sometimes? Why do we go through these trials that leave us feeling shattered? The answer is simple but profound. Because we live in a fallen world. Jesus himself told us in John 16:33, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." The pain we feel isn't a sign that God has abandoned us. It's a sign that we are still in the battle. And battles are not lost just because they're hard. In fact, battles shape warriors. Think about the story of Joseph in the Bible. Betrayed by his own brothers, sold into slavery, thrown into prison for something he didn't do. If anyone had a reason to lose faith, it was Joseph. But he didn't. He held on to God's promise, and in the end he was not just restored, he was elevated. If Joseph's story teaches us anything, it's that what looks like the end is often just the setup for something greater. Have you ever been in a place where you thought things could never turn around, but then, miraculously, they did? If so, comment, "God is faithful," below, because your testimony might be the encouragement someone else needs today. So how does God heal the soul? The answer lies in three powerful truths: His presence, His promises, and His process. First, His presence. Psalm 34:18 tells us, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Even when you feel alone, you are not. God is near. Think of a child who falls and scrapes their knee. What's the first thing they do? They cry out for a parent. And what does that parent do? They rush in, hold them, and comfort them. God does the same. He holds us when we can't hold ourselves. He is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. If you believe God is with you right now, type "God is near" in the comments. Second, His promises. Throughout Scripture, God reassures us that He will never leave us nor forsake us. Romans 8:28 declares, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him." Notice it doesn't say some things, it says all things. Even the pain, even the heartbreak, even the moments you thought you'd never recover from. God is using them to shape you, to strengthen you, to heal you. And His promises never fail. And third, His process. Healing doesn't always happen overnight. Sometimes it's a journey. Just like a broken bone needs time to mend, A wounded soul needs time to be restored. But God is the great physician. He doesn't just patch us up, He makes us whole. Think of the woman in the Bible who had been suffering for 12 years. She reached out and touched the hem of Jesus' robe, and instantly she was healed. She didn't just wait, she reached out in faith. And that's what God is calling us to do. If you're reaching out in faith today, let me know in the comments. Now, what can you do right now to keep the faith? 3 things: surrender, seek, and stand. First, surrender. Let go of the idea that you have to fix everything on your own. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. It means giving over. Hand your worries to God and let Him carry them for you. Surrender is not weakness. It's faith in action. Second, seek. Seek Him daily, not just in times of trouble, but in every season. Read His Word, spend time in prayer, and surround yourself with people who will lift you up. Matthew 6:33 reminds us, "But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." When you seek Him first, peace follows. God desires a relationship with you, and when you seek Him, you will find Him. And third, stand. Stand firm in your faith, even when the storms rage. Ephesians 6:13 tells us to put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. No matter what comes your way, stand knowing that God is fighting for you. Standing in faith means trusting even when you don't see the full picture yet. Right now you might be in the middle of a storm, but storms don't last forever. The sun always rises, and God always restores. Everything will be fine, not because life is easy, but because God is faithful. He will heal your soul. He will turn your pain into purpose, your sorrow into joy, your struggle into strength. Hold on to that promise today. If this message spoke to you, if you believe God is working in your life even now, type, "I trust God," in the comments. Your faith can inspire someone else today. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to LWN for more faith-filled encouragement, because we are on this journey together.